Hello, Bard Haters. Welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben.
And I'm Jeff.
And this is Curse of Enchantia, which it's not up right now, but it will show in a second. And this is, contrary to any other game I've done so far, this is actually pre-recorded footage. Hold on. There we go. This is actually pre-recorded footage I did a while ago, of a game that I used to have as a kid, or rather my friend had it. We played it all the time. It was a point-and-click adventure game. I don't remember it taking this long to get to the... Ah, there we go. Sorry, it's a really long intro, but as you can see, it was made by Core Design. And this is an example of one of those really bad point-and-click games they used to have out there. So, we're about to get some story right now. There's an evil witch who can't lower her arms for some reason, and she's staring angrily at a cauldron. Then she makes lightning come out of her hands, as she will do in a second, and uses it to kidnap a boy in a baseball field.
What?
Yep.
Okay, then.
And that's your lot. That's your story.
Who's that?
The booklet calls him Brad, but we don't know much else about him. Also, I apologize for some of the bits that cut off, like that, the menu interface. Yeah, so we had to scream at the guard, and he drops a key. And that was me attempting to turn off the sound, realizing that the thing online that I was using did not have a way to turn off the sound, and then just kind of continuing anyway. So, yep, the way this game works is you right-click to access the menu, you left-click on the thing you want to do, and then you just do that. And now we're going to push this wall here in a second. Yep, we're going to use push on the wall. Oh look, a secret compartment! And there's a paperclip behind that we have to use to get out of here now.
So, why am I in a dungeon?
Well, the witch teleported us here. The booklet says it needed Brad, which is his name, for a spell. But we never actually see much having to do with that. And, yeah. Now we just basically have to go. Now, the one thing I should note about this game is Brad never ever fucking dies. Which is kind of nice, because it means there's no bullshit deaths in this one like there was in Alex Kidd.
Game over.
Oh no, look at that! There's a guy coming! We better move quickly, otherwise nothing will happen whatsoever. Yeah, so any idea why we picked up that fishbowl?
I have no idea.
We picked up the fishbowl to get...
Splat!
Yep, that's what I mean, he never dies. But we picked up the fishbowl to get the guard to move.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Oh my god. But he doesn't die.
Nope, like I said.
I love it.
And, by the way, you want to know what those gems are for?
I don't know. What are those gems for?
Percentage completion. They're for score. And nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. You will find this game, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have any bullshit deaths like Alex Kidd did, or any, stupid actions you have to go through. But you'll find that it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. There's no thread of logic, which is sort of essential for adventure games. And now we walk through a door and we're going to fall into a lake.
Help.
Yep.
Wow, we really are underwater.
Yep, we are underwater. So how do we get out of being underwater? We have to wear the helmet. And that will provide us with oxygen. Or wear the fishbowl.
That's the fishbowl?
Yep, that's the fishbowl we picked up. And then we have to free that fish because in a second he will drop a seashell.
Okay then.
Yep. And then we can't see it on the record, but there was a worm in a pile of mud just at the bottom of the screen. And yep, there's the fish bringing us a seashell.
Oh, how generous.
By the way, we need that seashell to give to a turtle to hitch a ride on him.
And, welcome to Mr. Fish's shop.
Yes, he sells oxygen.
Just underwater. Just, a shop.
Well, he sells oxygen underwater. So that's handy.
Well, you need oxygen.
Yes. And then he's just going to fly away. Now, you know why we did that? We did that because it would have spawned, because otherwise that turtle would not have spawned.
Oh my god. What is this?
It's a good question. The reason it works like this is because a lot of point and clicks back in the day had this thing where if you didn't pick something up immediately or at a certain point, you could find yourself in a situation where you needed it, didn't have it, and meant an automatic game over. The way this game gets around it, as we use a stun gun on a shark, we attempt to use a stun baton on the shark, and I think I fail about 5 or 6 times before I do it. But the way this game gets around that is it sets arbitrary flags. So until you have everything you need for a particular area, it will not spawn the thing that gets you out of the area. So we needed something from the fish for a future puzzle, and until we got it, it would not have spawned the turtle. Now we have to jump over this clam, but we can only do it while it's closed.
Huh.
Now, what's the best way to get rid of a plug on the bottom of the ocean?
There's a plug in the you know what? At this point, I'm really not even gonna...
Yeah, it's a little bit like Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine.
It's got some of those qualities. Like, nothing makes sense, and you just... I mean, mind you, we've already gone through like 4 different locales. We started in a dungeon, then we were in a hallway, then we were underwater, now we're in a cave. So, yeah, this game moves at a bit of a breakneck pace. Yep, we pressed the secret button. We had no way of knowing it was there. And now, what do you think our quest is?
Find an objection?
No, we have to pick up all the rocks.
Oh, of course.
Of course!
Pick up all the rocks.
Yeah. This is one of the most tedious parts of the game. And actually for this bit I prepared a little bit of info about the developer. By the way, there's a wishing well up through that door, but we can't go to it yet because it's out of order. Yeah, I'm just going to assume you're speechless for the same reason I would be.
Yeah, because we're picking up rocks.
But, anyway, this game was made by Core Design. Are you familiar with them?
No. No, oh my god!
Yep. There's a random mud monster here. We will need to interact with him later, but he doesn't do anything apart from
Throw a
that.
Pokeball at it!
He does look a bit like first-generation Muck, if Muck were brown. Oh, by the way, the reason we're gathering rocks is to give to this guy so we can smash them together. Yeah, I try not to think about it too hard.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try at this point.
But, as I was saying, the game was made by Core Design. Apparently they made a lot of games for the Amiga back in the day, which I had no idea until recently, because I never owned an Amiga. But I knew them a lot better for their other title, one of their big titles, that was Tomb Raider.
Wait, okay. So, this game and Tomb Raider
Were made by the same people.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, well, I'm just gonna take that for what it is.
Anyway, so Core Design, yep, there's the wishing well, as you can see, out of order. But Core Design, when they made Tomb Raider, they made the first one, the second one, third one, Last Revelation Chronicles, and Angel of Darkness. Then the producer, who was Eidos, stepped in the same way that a social worker would step into the home of an abused child. And Jeff was drinking water when I said that.
I spit up my drink.
So, yes. In the same way a social worker would step in to take away an abused child, Eidos took away Tomb Raider from Core Design and gave it to American developer Crystal Dynamics. Because,
And this was for the better, I hope, right?
It was. I mean,
okay.
Then Crystal Dynamics went on to make the remake, as well as Legends Anniversary, Underworld, and the most recent one, which was just called Tomb Raider. And yeah. Meanwhile, Core didn't really survive the loss of their meal ticket. They were pretty much closed within that year. Most of the company got bought out by a British designer, or British company. I think Lays Studios was what it was called. You know what? I have a phone. I can totally look this up real quick. I do know that some of the people who were part of Core Design before it got sold went on to create their own company. I do not remember what that company was called either, but I know they made. I think they made one game that no one's heard of, and then they kind of went under.
That's a shame.
Yeah. And then the rest of them got bought out by. hold on, as my phone attempts to load Wikipedia. They were bought up. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yes. I'm trying to remember who. I'm trying to find out who they were bought out by. They were bought out by Rebellion Software. Which Rebellion was most notable for, as I bring up the game list. Rebellion. Hold on as I go through.
Just picking up rocks.
Just picking up rocks.
Just picking up rocks.
Yeah. Rebellion, most notably known for the Alien vs. Predator games, like the Alien games.
Are you? For real?
Yeah. So, like I said, not a happy ending for core design. They, but this was back when they were still kind of doing pretty well. You know, they were making this game, they were making several other games for the Amiga. Off the top of my head, the one I remember were Chuck Rock, Rick Dangerous, and I know there were at least a few other games that they made.
Well, I guess you have to start somewhere, right?
Well, yeah. Well, they didn't just start somewhere; they ended somewhere. Like the Amiga was the thing that made them the most money. All right, now this scene is interesting. I want you to watch it, and then when it is done, I want you to tell me in your own words, 50 words or less, what you think it is about. Once I start moving. Did the thing? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Nope. Here we go. We're about to do something.
Here we go. Alright, in my own words. Okay, wait.
Keep watching.
Yeah, I'm watching. What are those? What?
So, thoughts? By the way, that was a puzzle. Now we can get the sticks we needed.
Oh, wait, it's sticks? Running away mud people in a cove.
Yep.
Well, was it the meaning of life?
I think so. I think it was.
Okay, I think that's my best guess. It was the meaning of life.
And now that we have the meaning of life, we're going to pick up the CRT monitor that we just happened to find in a cave.
Because, you know, they're always in caves.
Well, most of them are in garbage dumps these days, because who the hell has a CRT monitor anymore?
What do you even do with one of those?
Well, we're about to find out what you do with one of those. I think in about 2 seconds we're going to find out what we do with one of those. First we have to put this rock on, this plank on this rock.
He has wood.
He does have wood.
Wood's good.
This is me trying to figure out what verb to use to put this on the rock, because there are a bunch of different verbs, as you can notice on the little line, and only the appropriate one will work for each.
I get this. You're gonna take it. You're gonna throw it. He's gonna do. Yeah, I called it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the best use for a CRT monitor right there.
Yeah. That's.
But no, you have like a verb line. You have, I think, pick up. You have. Actually, I don't remember what the first one is, but there's one. Then you have pick up. Oh no, it's just back. It's pick up, use, jump, attack, and.
Wait, you do this in that game? And they're like.
I'm trying to remember all the different verbs. Because the way it works is you right-click to open the verb list. As you'll see me doing at some point here when I'm giving the rocks to this guy again, because we're almost done with this quest. But yeah, those are the verbs that we use, and then that's a secondary verb. There's a secondary verb list if you choose use. So yeah, you see you have look at, speak, jump, and attack. And then on the other one, I'll go through the other ones in a minute. Anyway, what do you think we're going to get for giving him all these rocks?
Shit, I hope
it's a piece of string!
String!
Yep.
We bring rocks to Mr. Rock Smacker, and he gives us string?
Yep. I feel like it's kind of a life lesson.
We're in the middle of a cave, and we give him rocks. I at least expect him to get like carve me a freaking diamond. He gives me string.
Yep.
All right.
Incidentally, that mud monster, we actually have to tie something across those 2 little metal loops to get mud off the mud monster, because we couldn't get any other mud. No, just that mud. And we can't actually even use the string to get it. We have to go and get wire in this cave that I'm trying to get into. Yes, the way we have to do it is we have to attach the magnet to the string and then throw it into the hole. And as you can see, there's a secondary verb list, which I believe constitutes push, eat, wear, throw, and attach. Oh no, and insert. And every single thing you do in this game, you have to use the very specific verb that the game thought of. Granted, if you choose the wrong one, it'll give you a thumbs down, to, no, not that one, but you're on the right track. But, yeah.
Wow, this game is complete crap.
I used to think this was fun back in the day, man.
Well, it just, that face right there is how I feel about watching this.
Yeah, so now we have to try the wire across these 2 loops to get the mud that is going to be the last main item we need out of here. We need one more item we have to get from the wishing well, but which is now open. The second you get all 3 of the items you need, the sticks, the mud, and I think the, what's the other thing? I think the seaweed? Once that's done, we can go into the wishing well, and it's no longer out of order. Once I try to get in the right position. Yeah, so I have to throw a coin into the well, and a genie will come out. Well, a butler. Oops.
Wait!
Hold on. That's my computer screwing up like it usually does. So, we pick the money, and that's what happens.
What? Wait, what?
He wished for money, I think that second one's supposed to be him wording his wish inappropriately, like, I wish for a woman who will love me unconditionally. And then his grandma appears.
But what happened to the girl with the tits?
Like I said, I think that was the wish he could have chosen. Money, woman, or helmet. Were the 3 options.
What's his name again?
Brad.
Way to screw that up, Brad. You had tits, and you got grandma.
Like I said, I think it had to do with the way he worded it, like something along the lines of, I wish for a woman who will love me unconditionally. And then, like I said, his grandmother shows up, hello, dearie, I love you unconditionally.
Alright. That's a lesson for you who have to deal with genies. You get a genie, make sure you're very specific about what you wish for.
Okay. This is me trying to figure out you have to wear the helmet. And we'll walk across, doop-a-doop-a-doo, rock fall. Oh! Clumsy Brad.
Please tell me he died.
Nope,
oh, wait,
I told you, Brad doesn't die.
Brad doesn't die.
Now, how do you think we get out of this? We have 3 items. We have to combine the mud, the seaweed, and the sticks. Yes, we have to combine those 3 items, and then we have to wear it like a mask. Because the well will only go up for someone who looks like a monster.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, that
was fun to try to figure out.
I was hoping that he would, like, pull off some, like, MacGyver shits there, but, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, he thought we were a monster, so he kissed me, and then he realized I was a small boy, and he jumped down the well for the embarrassment of pedophilia charges.
Facepalm. Facepalm.
So now we're gonna go, oh no, a bandit! Worst bandit ever.
Worst bandit ever.
Yep, so now we're just gonna go hardcore on his ass. Like that. Boop.
Oh my gosh! That was first-degree murder, dude! Brad! Brad! What did you do?
He got some money. That's what he did. He got paid.
He's came a long way from collecting rocks, giving them to a crazy guy, and then just kill a man. Just kill him.
Kill a man for his money. So now we're gonna go into this food store and buy some food. Because we officially have unlimited money. We can buy whatever we want. Although there aren't that many things you can actually buy.
The guy behind the counter looks like my Uncle Pete.
So wait, your Uncle Pete looks like a thumb with a face on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
By the way, I hope you enjoyed that, because that was one of 2 times we will ever use the eat command. Oh, look at this awesome bar we can go in. I bet puzzles will be solved, and oh, we're just going to get thrown out, are we?
Wait, what? Why would we get thrown out?
I don't know, but you never have to go back there again. There's no puzzle or anything there. It's completely meaningless to the game. As was eating the thing that I ate. It did nothing. It was just something you could do. Yeah.
Why would anybody want to play this?
Like I said, back in the day, I actually found this fun. As a matter of fact, when thinking about what game to play for this, I remember thinking, you know, this might be too good. I kind of want to play bad games from my childhood. And then I played about 10 minutes of this and I'm like, nope, fuck that, we're doing this. Nostalgia has blinded me. So we just paid a wizard to teleport us, by the way.
But why?
I don't know.
Where are we?
No idea, but I'd like to think that this is a metaphor for doing drugs.
This whole game was developed, I'm sure, by people who were on drugs.
See, I actually have a theory about that. I have a theory that they, actually got handed it by a different studio. Please. Oh yeah, I touched the rock, so I fell off.
But
and every time you fall off, you get dropped back there no matter where you are.
Because Brad can't die.
Yep. Don't worry, I edited those things out after a while. I just wanted to show it at least once. Anyway, yeah, I have a theory. I have a theory it was originally developed to be another game by another studio. Then they kind of got it and had to string all these different backgrounds together because the backgrounds got drawn and nothing else did. And this was the best that they could do.
Well, kudos for trying. Or what?
Oh, yep, I got knocked off again. Yeah, like I said, I edited out me falling after a while. So we're gonna pick up these rubber gloves, and now there are 4 buttons there. We have to press them in the order 1, 2, 4. You want to know how I knew that?
I think you're gonna tell me.
Who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows?
I only found it out by using a walkthrough. So, yeah, we're going to do that in a second. As you see, I'll be doing that. Like I said, I have no idea. And the weird thing is, somebody had to have figured it out at some point. Lord knows how. Because there's literally no way nothing to ever indicate that we'd have to do that. And there's nothing other than, once you press them all correctly, there's nothing to indicate that you're doing it right.
Lord knows that person probably didn't have a life. I'm
Probably.
sorry. I'm sorry. This is from your childhood. I am being so cruel.
Oh, no. You can be as cruel to this game as you want to. Like I said, I was blinded by nostalgia.
Wait.
Electric Robot Man! So we're going to punch him with rubber gloves, because that's what you do to electric robot men. Yep. And then we're going to fall off because the rock falls are happening.
So, that was his, what? Second murder?
Well, if you got Robot Man as a murder, I mean, I don't know if some people might not count that as murder.
Destruction of property.
I don't know if I die here. I think I fall off again. Yep. I fell off again there, so... Next attempt. Yeah, I can honestly tell you, playing this game was really frustrating trying to get past this part. Because like I said, every time you fall off, you get teleported back to the beginning of the stage by that weird bird. Yep, and so... just gonna move into this little crevice, and then once the rockfall happens, we're gonna try and move. I think I actually do fall off, though, again. Oh, no I don't. Now, there's an item we just picked up, And when I looked at the walkthrough for it, it called it a small rock. Although, from its application, it seems more like, you know, glue of some description, or some weird, like the sticky tack they used to have back in elementary classrooms, because you have to wear it and catch a rock on your head to throw out that other bigger rock.
The sticky tack, the blue stuff that
Yep.
they used to hold up. I used to chew that like gum. Don't lie, you did it too.
No, I never did. I never once did that.
Bullshit.
I never. Why would you eat? What? That's so toxic.
It's not toxic. I don't know. You know what? Just
Look, more than little
just
rock
forget I
nuggets.
ever said that. They also used to have glue sticks that smell like Fruit Loops.
That was probably not a good thing for them to have, you know, given what a problem eating glue was for children when I was a kid. Yeah, so we had to throw a rope across this ravine to climb across it. A rope, mind you, we had no way of knowing was even a rope, because it looked like just a big rock on the ground when we found it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is going to happen here if you look to the top of the screen?
Game over.
No, like I said, this isn't Alex Kidd. But I do get knocked off again and have to come all the way back.
Well.
Yeah, so now we have to look at this stuff on the wall. And it says Open Sesame, which we now have a new phrase to use. So if we say Open Sesame...
Open Sesame.
Now...
Yeah, okay, there's a bird.
I want you to describe this scene to me, as soon as we're done, in your own words. What you think is happening.
Fire extinguisher. Wait.
Right. Now, what that was saying was we need to go find a fire extinguisher and a fan, and then get teleported by the wizard again.
What? What?
Yeah, that's...
None of this makes any sense.
I know.
There was a giant bird who had a puppet on his shoulder. Oh, I get it. The puppet was the parrot
don't
to
lie.
the... No, you know what? That doesn't... No. What is this?
Alright, so what this is we are talking to Sally Seal, who is a seal, which is making a joke on the fact that psychics are occasionally called seals, and this one's a seal.
No, that's just a horrible joke. God, this is all one just bad joke.
It really is. I'd like to think that the developers...
Listen, I'm glad you had fun playing this game, but I mean, this is seriously like a bad acid trip.
I told you it was like Yellow Submarine.
No, that's a song. This is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
It's a movie too. Have you not seen the movie based on the song?
No, I have not seen the movie.
Okay, it's kind of like this. Like Ringo randomly gets turned into a werewolf, if I'm not mistaken. Also, we had to get the wizard to give us a pig mask, and you know why we had to do that?
Bacon?
No! We had to get past this guard, and the guard likes pig masks. So, we had to get one.
That totally makes sense.
Yep, see, now he'll let us pass.
And he's a cockroach.
Yep. Now, at this point, any logic has been taken out of the game if ever there were logic to begin with.
Oh, wow.
Because everything from this point out literally makes even less sense. It is completely... There is no logic at all. Don't even try to question it. Now, this took me a while to figure out, because I tried to pick up that letter. And it turns out, if you try to... Well, I'll show you in a second what happens. Yeah, if you try to leave the area with it, you drop it. Also, there's a volcano.
And also... You know what? When we first started playing this game, I was really thinking hard, you know, like trying to like take this seriously. And now I am just witnessing a clusterfuck of events that make no sense whatsoever.
Yep. Oh, I dropped the letter again. And this is where I figure out that you can't actually pick it up. You have to like leave it there and come back for it later. And there's the slugs, you know, get it? Because it's like the Beatles. Now, this guy wants to... Oh, wait, hold on. There's a giant nose!
Wait. My head hurts.
That's because you're thinking too hard about it.
My head hurts.
So, what we had to do, I completely forgot to do it, we had to go grab some hay to use on the nose. Yep. So what we're gonna go do, and I think we have to attack with it. Yep. Oh no, we were wrong. Yeah, we have to insert it into the nose. The nose sneezes, and now he is no longer around. You seem to have gone quiet, Jeff.
I don't. What?
This whole area actually kind of reminds me of Dimension X from Ren and Stimpy. Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, yeah, this is actually me trying to figure out how to pick up a sock from the pile, and apparently you have to be behind it for it to let you pick up a sock. Now we have to go down here. By the way, that nose we got rid of, if we had not done so, there would be a giant pair of lips on those, yeah, as Brad takes a bow. Yeah, there'd be a giant pair
Did he take a bow?
Yeah, he did. But if we had not gotten rid of the nose, a giant pair of lips would have been sitting on those remote controls. We would not have been able to grab one. Actually, it wasn't remote controls. I think they're videotapes. Also, a giant robot is there.
Yep. Because everything makes...
Yeah.
Ben, what are we doing? What are we doing? What is this?
We're watching a game. It's good fun, isn't it? Yes. By the way, we had to combine the sock with a bunch of coins to create a coin-filled sock, and then beat the robot over the head with it, like that.
That's the third murder.
It kind of is. We're keeping a running tally now. There's going to be a couple more before the end of this.
Okay. So you know what? What I think this is Brad is in a coma in a hospital, and this is a dream he's having.
Very likely could be.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. That's the only way any of this makes sense. Brad, wake up! Wake up, Brad!
Yeah, I don't think it's working. This puzzle, by the way, actually took me a long time to figure out. Because you have to be that little X on the ground right by where my plank is. You have to stand in that exact spot to put the plank there. Otherwise, you just repeatedly set it down on the ground. That one took me quite a while to figure out. And now we're going to use that. I mean, this puzzle, to its credit, other than the, not knowing where to start, is fairly intuitive. Put planks on the ground, go walk across them to go pick up a cloth.
Makes perfect sense. Like this game.
Yeah. It makes about as much sense as this game ever makes. Now, the next thing we need to do, that guy with the cereal on his shoulder...
Rest in peace, robot.
Yes, rust in peace.
Rust in peace.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up this. And the next step is we need to make a mixtape for the guy with the speaker because he wants to listen to music. I mean, never mind the fact that there is, a live band literally one room over. Yep. Hi. See, he'll tell us he wants to listen to music.
Hi.
And so we actually have to go and record it. Like, he can just walk right over here at any time, but, he's too lazy. Now, before we can do this, Wait, no. Are we going to do this? I don't remember how I did this. It's been a while since I actually recorded this. Yeah, so...
Okay, so he's going to put in a tape. Get their recording, right?
Yep, he's going to record the band.
And
then we're going to send it to the guy who wants to hear the music. But we can't just hand it to him. We have to mail it to him.
But he's just a page over.
I know.
Oh. I need Tylenol.
Yeah. Okay, so we managed to... That, by the way, the reason it took so long, I had to look at an actual walkthrough to figure out what it was I was supposed to be doing there. Apparently, you had to actually... I think it was push the remote control. So, there's that. Now that we're done, we can pick up the envelope. We can combine the envelope with the stamp to mail this guy a letter and let him know that we're gonna give him the mixtape. Yeah, it takes me a couple attempts to figure out because you have to combine the stamp in the envelope rather than the pen in the envelope.
Huh. I like that there's just like a giant mountain of mail in the background.
Yep.
And right. And
you can tell it's British because there's like a British style post box there.
That's it. That's the problem. What are the game? Who developed the games?
Core Design, who was in fact a British company.
That's what's wrong with this. It's a British game.
Well, even Monty Python made some kind of sense. Yeah, so he got our letter. He's happy to have received our letter.
Spam, 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 spam.
Spammity spam, spam. And then we just have to... Are we going to do it, Ben? Okay. Yes, we then give him the tape. He drops an item. He should drop an item. Oh no, he just gives it to us. He gave us an identification card or a card of some sort. Now, there's a puzzle to be solved in this cave. What do you think it is?
At this moment, I really could not even give you my best guess.
That was a puzzle. Now we can grab that bleach.
Wait, what was that? He just yelled help and all the...
The rock slide happened. He yelled help and it created a rock slide allowing us to grab that bleach.
But he wasn't in danger. Okay, you know what?
So now we're going to use this card to get into that door, and now we're on a cloud!
Hey, we're on a cloud. We're not on a cloud. Let's get back on the cloud.
Yeah, I think this takes me about 3 tries to actually get. I thought I edited it out, but evidently I didn't.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah. I think this next try I actually managed to do it. I hope this next try I actually managed to do it, otherwise I'm going to have to scream at my past self.
I don't even know what you're managing. Nope. Wait. Oh. Nope.
And, yeah, because if you go, like, literally 2 pixels too far in either direction, you will walk off the cloud. This is one of the more annoying parts. It wasn't quite as annoying as, like, the cliffs scene, but it was still relatively annoying. Yep, and now we can pick up the,
Oh, he got it!
Yep, now we can pick up the bag. Which, as it happens, turns out to be a bag of marbles. Oh, look, a door!
Oh, wait, what? What?
Yep. Grabbing those marbles spawned a door. Now, this scene at first appeared to have no solution to it. What you have to do is you have to attack with the bleach and then push the cloth. Which I think takes me a little bit of doing to figure out. How you holding up there, Jeff?
Jesus.
So that'll open the gate. But we can't actually walk across this because it's electrified.
But don't worry, Brad can't die, right?
Oh, no, he can't. You're right, he can't die. We now have to, I believe... Yeah, we have to throw the marbles, and I think I tried and didn't work because I wasn't in the right position. Oh, there we go. Oh, worked that time.
Wait, so, confetti, that was the answer?
Nope, those were marbles. We throw them on the ground, and then we attach, I believe it's attach, the little tray to them, and then we can just slide across. And now we have the fan! That's the first of the 2 items we need.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Great game, isn't it?
This is fantastic. I love puzzle games as much as the next person. You know, usually...
And now we're back here.
What? I mean, I like the idea of, like, getting away from, you know, just finding keys and opening doors to get to other areas of the games, but this is just taking it... This is just taking it up to, the next level. To the point where...
Well, the whole point of puzzle games is there's supposed to be some sort of logic to them so that the player can solve them.
This game has no logic.
I know, and that's why it's a bad game. Everyone admire the sleeping Mexicans for a second.
This isn't a bad game. This is art.
It kind of is in a way.
This is art.
So we're going to buy a nice dress from this man right here. And then we're going to go back in the dressing room and we're going to wear the lovely dress.
I hate art.
So now we wear the lovely dress. So if you ever wanted to see a teenage boy wearing a lovely dress...
Are you kidding me?
Yep, and now that's going to open a door. We're going to walk through the door. And now we're in the Frozen North!
Oh.
To be fair, that does make a sort of sense. That was actually a reference to a British TV show called Mr. Ben, which I had to look up to find out that it was a reference to Mr. Ben, but apparently it is. And apparently what happens in Mr. Ben, also we had to free that guy from the Iceman's mouth, otherwise we wouldn't be able to solve a puzzle later on. But yeah, the whole point of Mr. Ben was apparently he had a tailor shop, and there's a door in the back of the tailor shop through which he could use to teleport to pretty much anywhere he wanted to.
So it was fucking Narnia.
Basically, yes. So, now we are in the Frozen North. We've done the first thing we need to get to the next area. Now, we just need to grab a certain bunch of items. I think the next thing we have to do is catch a fish. So, what's the best way to catch a fish?
I don't know. Smack it with a giraffe at this point.
Did you say use a plywood board? That's correct.
Close enough.
That's how masters fish. That's how, like, true awesome people fish. So yes, we're now going to take that fish and give it to an Eskimo who's fishing. Because apparently the Eskimo couldn't catch any fish, and that's why he needed us to give him one. Oh, but first we have to actually spray the deodorant on ourselves. Because if we don't... Yes, if we don't spray the deodorant on ourselves when we go to talk to him, he'll fall over and pass out.
Wow.
Yep, so he leaves his fishing rod, which is, to me, a bit of a misunderstanding of the phrase, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day.
Right.
Now, we have to attack with the fishing pole, which creates a fire, because Lord knows we couldn't have used anything else to do that, like, I don't know, the plank we picked up 3 screens ago. Yep.
Oh,
And now we have to pick up the ashes as well. That guy's freed, we have the ashes.
Thank God he's a cold-blooded amphibian.
Now, I'm wondering if I cut this next part out, because I do remember... Or wait. Nope, I think I remembered from last time. One of the playthroughs I did, I forgot to do something before trying to go to the next area, and then I got to that area and I couldn't do anything. Ah, here's what we have to do. We have to say hi to this walrus. There we go. That triggered the arbitrary flag we needed.
Say hi to a walrus?
Yep. Like, dude, can you imagine being in, like, the staff room when this game was being discussed and people were pitching ideas?
I'm telling you, they were all high.
Alright. So, yep, saying hi to the walrus caused the walrus to move over here, allowing us to go over to the other side. It takes me a few seconds to figure out how to actually walk over him, though. There we go. You have to be in a specific spot. The point-and-click interface for walking was a little bit, janky.
Help!
Yep, and then we call for help. And remember that guy we got out of the ice?
Oh, hey. Nice to see you again, I guess.
Yep, so now we're gonna climb this boat and row across to the other side. Yep. Row, row, row your boat. Oh no!
Please die. Ugh.
You were getting really angry that Brad isn't dying. So to solve this puzzle, we had to throw the ashes into the water. And that summons this guy.
Sure. Nessie of the Arctic and Superman's
Fortress of Solitude?
Fortress of Solitude. And there's the rest of the cast from Happy Feet.
Yeah. The reason there was a jump cut was because I had like 3 failed attempts at this. You have to press those icicles in order of largest to smallest, and I fucked it up about 4 times. Now this part is one of the most annoying parts in the game. Basically, beyond that door, there are 6 rooms you have to go into, but only a certain number of them are open at one time, and which numbers are open are dependent upon a bunch of dice in a cup. Yeah, you have to roll dice, and that determines which doors are open on the other side. And you need items from every single one of them. So I think I show off... Right, I think I show off here a little bit, like... Okay, that must be me checking the walkthrough again. Yeah, like kind of what you have to do. And then after the first time, I just cut out all the rest. But we have to get 6 different items. And, yeah. Again, it's entirely random. It's entirely random which doors will be open. So you have to keep doing it until you get the thing you need.
Yahtzee!
Oh. Okay, yeah, that was me. That was a jump cut. That was me after I grabbed everything I need. By the way, one of the items was a gun.
He's not gonna do shit with the gun. Right?
Well, he could. And that's the thing. So, what we need to actually do with the gun is we need to stick it in this gun holster. Well, once we stop walking off screen, because the screen setup is a little bit weird in this area.
Why could it have been a sword? Why? I don't know.
That about sums up this game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we have to stick the gun into the holster.
For you that don't know, that was a Glock 17.
Yep. Then we have to go. It weighs down this thing, which we can then. Again, we walk off screen because the screen setup's a bit wonky. And inside there are a couple things that we need. There's a set of sunscreen, and there's a bit of glass. Yeah, we also have, I think, a magnifying glass, a bit of ice, an icicle, and we have obviously the fan, and we have a couple other things that I can't even make out. So, oh, we also have a megaphone, which actually is going to come into play here for solving this puzzle. Also, there's a whistle there we couldn't see because the record cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we have to do now is we have to combine the whistle with the megaphone, and then attack with the whistle megaphone. I mean, Lord knows we couldn't have used the fucking gun to break through that glass.
Right, but that would be logical.
Yeah. Now, this is another one of the really annoying scenes. Basically, there's a laser there. We have to deflect the laser to destroy itself, and there are 4 slots we have to stick the shiny things in.
Mirrors?
Yep. Well, that was a magnifying glass. This next bit is, I think, an icicle we have to use. Oh, by the way, each item only has 1 slot it can work in. Because I tried to use the icicle there, as you can see, and it doesn't work. And I wonder how long it takes me to realize that, because I just...
When did this game debut?
This game? I believe it was 97, 98. I'll check real quick. I probably should know that, but it was a while since I've looked at the stats for this game. Now, I was wrong. 1992. To be fair, for a 1992 game, it looks really good.
Oh, yeah, it's actually graphically pleasing.
So, yep, we caused that to break itself. Now we have to go over here, and one of the items we picked up in the earlier rooms was a jack, and we are now going to use the jack. Once we find the right verb, yet again. Yep, and we'll crawl under. Oh, look, it's a witch!
Oh!
Yeah, we have to actually jump over her fireballs at the right time. By the way, this is not the witch we're meant to be defeating. This is a different one.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that the she-bitch from before?
Nope. We just had to go sit on our throne, and it launches us to a different part of the castle.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's one of those hand enemies from Legend of Zelda. And we escape it by pouring suntan lotion on ourselves.
It was Master Hand's naked cousin.
Yep.
From Super Smash.
Kinda.
Oh, dude, he was naked, and he grabbed you.
Yep. And then he let go as well, presumably for the same reason the monster did, for the charges of pedophilia.
Oh, man, this is just... This whole thing is just nuts.
Yep. We're almost done, though. Once we get the second item we need, then we're basically just going to go and take out the witch. I think after this, there's one more big thing we actually have to do. Ah, yes.
That big thing we have to do.
Well, this is one of the big things we have to do. We don't have to do it. We just have to set his foot on fire.
Whatever blows his skirt up.
Oh. No, you have to wait behind that pillar until he falls asleep, which takes a fuckload of time. Then you have to stick a match in his foot and light it. Yep.
Out of there.
So that sends him away. Now we have the fire extinguisher, and Mr. Ben teleports in to teleport us out. I mean, Lord knows why he couldn't have just, you know...
Is that Batman? Was that Batman?
There was a Batman costume in that shop, yes.
The goddamn Batman.
Yes. So now we're getting into the end game. We have both those items. We have to go back to the wizard and get teleported again. Yeah, that sound effect is used for... You can't really hear it because I couldn't edit out the music. That sound effect is actually used a surprising amount throughout the game. It's the sound of birds flapping their wings in like the cliff area. It is the sound of the volcano.
And your Brad's dead? Oh, he's alive!
Nope. The wizard just teleported us into a grave because he's a numpty. So we're going to use a bone that we picked up to dig our way out of the side. And now we're in a graveyard.
Wow.
So now we have to pick up a few things. Oh, look, it's Dracula! Yeah. So what we have to do here is we have to try and lead Dracula into that pit.
Wait, Brad did die! No, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Ah, wishful thinking.
It is wishful thinking. Someone mimicked your idea. It takes me, I think, about 2 or 3 tries to figure out because you have to stand at the exact right spot to get him to do it. Otherwise, he just teleports you back into the hole.
This has got to be the most cryptic game I have ever.
Yeah,
ever.
There isn't even a word to describe what's happening right now. That's how bad this is. Yeah. Well, now at this point, we basically have to defeat Dracula. And there's a number of ways we have to do it. I think the next one is we have to smack a pair of cymbals by him.
He's like, roar!
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I'm scary!
Behold!
He doesn't actually do anything, by the way.
Be afraid!
Yeah, this is me. I think this is me yet again checking the walkthrough to figure out, because there's about 6 different ways you have to go after him. And I don't know which one at any point we have to use. So, since we already defeated him once, it will just automatically default to him doing that, and... Yep, that one. That one was crack him over the head with a shovel. So now we're going to pick up some garlic and a cross. Oh, wait till you see the next way we have to defeat Dracula, by the way. The third part where you have to do this and how you have to do it.
What's this guy doing in the background? He's just chilling?
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there. And we defeat him by knocking a gravestone on his foot. Nice job, Vlad. So, on to the next screen.
Brad, he's the next. Oh, who's that guy? Van Helsing.
I was gonna say Belmont.
With Conan O'Brien's hair.
That is a bit Conan O'Brien, isn't it?
That's why none of this makes sense.
I thought he looked a bit like John Travolta from Grease, but I mean, yeah, I can see Conan O'Brien too.
It's Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, that time we defeated him by pointing a cross at him.
Wish I could do that to my ex.
I think we're almost done here. We have to. Oh, this is the one where we have to actually use the symbols on him. We have to sneak up behind him and use symbols. Yep.
So, okay. Are there 2 moons?
Yep.
We're on Tatooine.
No, Tatooine has 2 suns. Yep, so this is me trying to figure out which path to go down. By the way, there's only one path you can actually go down. That thing off to the left and the cave there, you can't actually go into. There's only one path, and now we're at the witch's thing. Which is good, because it means we're almost done with the game.
So this is gotta be the witch's castle, right?
Yep, this is Witch's Castle. This is the place we escaped from the first time. And we try to go up the stairs. Oh, we can't.
Welcome to my house. Please enter at your own free will.
Yeah. Now, first I tried to go in here because this is where you actually have to, go to get to the witch. But then I realized that there's an item in the other room that I need. So, I have to go and get that. And that item is a ring.
The One Ring.
You might not be too far off there, actually, given what it's used for. Yep, so we have to look at a book on this bookshelf. Or rather, we have to push it, and that opens a secret door. And now it's boss battle time! We get to fight the witch! Yep.
Kick her ass, Seabass.
So the first, she has 3 attacks. The first one involves her sending her little spirit at me, and I defeat it by sucking it up with a vacuum. This next one takes me a little bit of finicky working to actually use, because you have to hit her with the. Because you actually have to hit her with the fire extinguisher, which you have to push it rather than attack with it.
That did not.
Yes. So now she's not fucking around. Now she's blasting us with fireballs. So you have to time it right. You have to, I think. I actually don't remember what verb you have to use. You know you have to use the fan.
She sounds like she's dry heaving.
I'm thinking about another go here. I'm gonna finally figure out that I have to attack with fan.
Please kill Brad.
You can't actually. I mean, he's already been hit by like 6 fireballs. If he was gonna die, he'd have done it already. Yeah, I apologize to anyone who knows how to do this already. It took me way longer to figure this out than it should have, and you're all probably screaming at me.
Oh, he used the fan? He used the fan? Oh, I thought you used the force.
Nope.
Okay.
And now we're gonna put a ring on her finger. And she's going to disappear. And we've won!
If you love it, put a ring on it.
Yep. And now we get teleported back to the baseball field.
And we're back to the baseball field.
Yep. And I think that's almost it.
That's
Yeah.
I'm glad they did an 80s freeze frame right at the end.
And that shows us our score 100% of completion. We got 91%, which... Because I think I missed a couple of the gems or something. But, yeah.
Wow. That Curse of Enchantia? Did I say that right?
Yes, Enchantia. Is it fair to say Curse of Enchantia has enchanted you?
Oh man, that is so all over the place. I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, I remember getting to the end of the game when I was a kid and thinking, wow, that was a great game!
You got to the end of the game?
Yeah, me and my friend Ryan did. Like, he was the one who had it on his computer. We spent, like, I don't even know how long playing that game trying to get to the end of it. Because compared to some of the other some of the other stupid puzzle games we had, because, I mean, we did have, like, Monkey Island and a couple of LucasArts ones. And we also got into the Sierra games, which were just unforgivingly cruel. I'm probably going to show those off on the channel at some point, at least a couple of them. There's a couple in particular I would love to show off on the channel. But after playing those, this seemed like amazing by comparison. First of all, it looked really cool. And, like, you couldn't actually die, and, like, the puzzles... When you figured out the puzzles, like, yeah, I figured it out! So it wasn't anywhere near as frustrating as some of those other games were. It wasn't frustrating like Alex Kidd in High Tech World was frustrating, let's put it that way.
Well, that was just... That Alex in the High Tech World, right?
Yes.
That was just, like, you didn't have any, like... nowhere to go with anything. It was all like trial, error, trying everything. This was just cryptic as shit.
Yeah.
It made no sense to me whatsoever.
Like I said, completely illogical.
Completely logical.
Yeah.
But you know what? It kept my attention. I was interested. I was following the whole time the way, wondering like, what the hell are you gonna end up doing next? So I'll give it that. Yeah, you know what it is? It was art.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't boring. I can grant it that. It will hold your attention.
As far as games go, that was a really modern art piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, I hope you at home all enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed tormenting Jeff with it. So, hopefully more of those to come as we continue to play some of these old retro games we used to love. But in the meantime, I'm Ben.
I'm Jeff.
And this was Curse of Enchantia. See you next time, everyone.